Hello, everybody. We back again in Anime Explained Poorly.
Yes, welcome.
As always, Fridays.
Fridays
and
near
today,
you.
George and me, we have a special kind of like interview
Yeah.
today because it's an actual series that I'm not really well
Ooh.
aware. And George is always talking to me about it. And I'm like, bro, you know what? We should make today kind of like an interview. Like, I will ask you some questions that I want to know about the series before I watch it, or for people who already watch the series too. Like some stuff I know a little bit, but not so much. And this series, it's called.
Are we already spoiling the series?
I don't
Before
know.
before we even start, like, hello, my friend, amigo.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I'm just joking around. But yes, I hope everyone has been having a great week. And I hope people have been excited for this episode.
Yeah, we hope so too.
Yes.
And yeah, thanks for everybody that left the comments on the on YouTube and people that reach out to us to like
Yes.
tell us some advices how to get better and stuff
We
like that.
really
We hope
appreciate
that
it.
this video will be even better than the one before. That's the thing we're trying to do. Every video is better than the other,
Yes.
and some stuff are coming. You will see.
At least we hope so that every
Yeah,
video will be better than the previous. And we are trying to improve every video. I hope you're
yeah. I
seeing it.
think it's obvious. I think
Yeah.
if you check like episode 0 and you compare with episode
This
this or the
episode
last
4.
one, it's
Yeah.
it's a big difference.
Yes.
And I think episode 5 will be even better.
I hope so. We will
Yeah,
see. We
we'll
don't know
see.
yet. We hope so.
We'll
And
see.
please, if you have anything, like any feeling on what we should do better, please tell us. Please comment it in the comment sections. We really appreciate your feedback. It's amazing, and we are here just because we will like it.
Yeah, we like it. We have a good time with this one. We actually enjoy it. And yeah,
Yeah,
it's actually really good.
it would be nice.
Well,
Let's see.
um,
What shall we reveal the anime now?
yeah,
Maybe.
this is an anime that you can find in Crunchyroll for people that have been asking
Yeah.
me about like stuff. I cannot mention
Okay.
many pages, but I think Crunchyroll is okay.
Yes, Crunchyroll we can mention.
Crunchyroll
Yes.
mainstream stuff is okay,
Yes.
right? Yeah, Crunchyroll you
Especially
can
because
watch
they
it.
have the legal.
Yeah, for sure.
To
I don't
stream
think they
it.
will get mad because we named their name.
No.
Actually, we promoting it.
Yes.
Well, this one is called Lord of the Mystery, and there we have it. This is
Yeah.
the guy for Lord of the Mystery, the mystery guy,
Apparently,
George.
mystery guy. I just watched the first season. I've read a little bit, so not
Whenever
much.
he says that,
Yeah.
don't believe him. That
I
means
don't
he already knows everything.
No. I don't know everything. Hopefully not, because then it would have been really, really boring for these questions to have answered.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna begin like this. Just
At least I don't
simple.
know.
Just simple. George, tell
Please.
me like what was the thing that makes you interested in this series? Just to start.
Ooh. Okay. The first things first. It was I saw the first introduction to this show was I was scrolling YouTube and I got like a fun recommendation. Not even a recommendation, a trailer just popping up from Crunchyroll. Actually,
How long ago was that?
last winter, not 25 winter, 24
I
winter.
mean, it was before they popped the anime. You haven't
yes.
seen the
No,
manga
no,
or
nothing,
okay.
nothing.
It's a manga or a light novel.
Light novel
Ah,
or
okay.
web novel, I believe. But I think it's a light novel. I think it's 2000 something.
If it's a light
chapters.
novel, means it's an isekai.
Yeah, maybe, but it doesn't need to be a isekai.
Bro,
But this
it's
is an
too
isekai.
much isekais, but we
Yeah,
love
but-
them. We love them.
You-
And for people that don't know what is an isekai, actually, this is a question that some people ask me.
Yeah. So
An isekai is a genre, right? That
Genre,
yeah,
yeah.
genre that it's about like people that have die and reincarnate in another world,
Yeah.
or they just kind of like
Transported.
transport
Yeah.
to another world, or anything related kind of like that, like
To another
you
world.
just reborn or got transport or forced to, or
Yeah.
somebody took you to that thing, or you got trapped in a game, or
something like
technically
that.
all of
Like,
those is isekai.
Yes. So basically, you're leaving this world that you live in the beginning and got transported into another world, another dimension to live a new world with new abilities.
Yeah,
That's
and
basically an isekai.
sometimes in that world you
Yeah.
have abilities, skills, magic is real, and stuff like that.
Yes, and everything in between, like ponies can fly, and the horses can talk, and the goblins says hello, master, and everything like that. So I don't know, but yeah, that's an isekai.
Yeah, that's an isekai.
Yes.
That's an isekai because I mean we have been talking. I mean in the latest episodes about Mashuko Tensei,
Yeah.
it's an isekai.
Yes.
Last time we talked about like
We have mentioned Sword Art Online. That's a
an
isekai.
isekai, Overlord, an
It's
isekai.
isekai. Yeah.
This one is an isekai.
Yes,
Wow,
and yeah, and that time I got reincarnated as slime that we have also have mentioned
it's an
during
isekai too. That
isekai.
one is a really good one.
Yeah, that's one amazing isekai. So we have a lot of isekai. We love isekais, and ReZero is also isekai that
Oh
has been also
yeah,
mentioned.
Rizzi
So
was
yeah,
really good.
so yeah, but in this channel apparently we like isekais. What the
Oh,
fuck?
what the fuck was that?
I don't know, man. But this is whatever. It's just apparently Gabriel's apartment is falling apart. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh shit, rent gonna be expensive this month.
Oh my god. Yeah, but it is whatever. So yeah. So your question was, what did I my first interaction with this?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it was the trailer that Crunchyroll gave out. It was a pretty amazing trailer. I really liked it. I was like, oh my god, it has nice animations. Let's watch this. Then I heard it was Chinese. I don't like Chinese animes for some reason
Why, bro?
because they, for me as a dyslexic person, they talk too fast for
You're
me to be able.
dyslexic?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that, bro.
I don't know. How didn't you know that?
How can you be?
What do you mean?
Dyslexic it means like you can read.
I can read, but really slowly. Yeah.
That's the issue.
No, yeah, for me at the moment, but now yeah, it's more about it. It's like whenever I read a jump sentences, I have a hard time with some words. I have a hard time with languages and everything like that.
Really,
Yeah,
brother? You speak many languages.
yeah, three. It's not that much.
Yeah, right.
What it mean?
It's like first you have a career, you study the university.
Yeah.
Second, you have a job that I don't gotta mention, but it's like you
Yeah.
have to actually read a lot and
Yeah,
code a lot
yeah.
and stuff like that. Third, you know many languages.
Yeah.
And fourth, you're interested in many stuff that you have to actually read and you know about them.
Yeah, but I'm dyslexic.
Bruh.
It is what it is.
But I don't understand, bro. This generation is fucked up, bro.
This generation is like 4 years between you and me.
Yeah, I know,
Or no,
but
3.
yeah, I know, but I mean, like
This
everybody
generation
need to
was
have a
fucked.
certain title.
Yeah, but
It's not
yeah.
among king. It's not anymore like kings, princess, lord, warrior, knights. Now it's just like
Ah.
dyslexic,
But- yeah.
dyslectic or HDH or
E-
whatever.
everything, but I don't like to front with it. But
No, but I didn't
yeah.
know for real. I mean,
Yeah, you
talking
didn't
serious,
know?
I didn't know at all, bro.
Yeah, you didn't know? What the
No,
fuck?
I wasn't even suspecting that at
Yeah,
all.
I'm dyslexic. Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
We can go into it another episode if someone
I never
wants to
checked
know,
nothing
but
about
yeah.
myself. You know,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
means I don't know. I don't know. But maybe I have to check myself just to have a title.
Probably. You
Like,
also
hey,
need a
bro, you
title.
know, I have this.
Yeah. Like yeah, for sure. So that was basically the first interaction with the whole anime show. Then I was like, oh my god, it looks amazing. And yeah, to go back to the Chinese, when they speak, the text is also moving really fast, at least in my opinion. I only watch things in subbed. I don't like dubbed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, you can read
yeah,
faster.
Yeah, I can read fast, but yeah, at the same
I
time, I
mean,
can read
doesn't
slow.
make sense.
Yeah, I know, but it is what it is. I understand what you mean. And they want to know a fun fact.
What?
Towards my papers, I read as fast as a 5th grader. That's my speed of reading.
Towards your what? Your papers?
Yeah, my papers that has stated my dyslexic thing. I have papers for it,
Uh-huh.
and it states I read as fast as a 5th grader.
On steroids.
No. Oh my god, I didn't know. Gabriel didn't know this, but apparently, yeah, sure, fine, yeah, I'm dyslexic.
Wow. Well, yeah. Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
more I
you
know, the more.
So yeah, I think
where
it's
he gets.
fast. I think it's too fast. So that's why.
Okay, well, I just gonna mention this. For what I know,
Yeah.
the main character of this series is called Claim, right?
Klein
Climb, yeah.
Yes.
And he's a Chinese dude that
in the beginning, yes.
got like teleport or something
I
like
think-
teleport. Like he took the body of somebody in that world.
Yes. I don't think he died.
You don't think he's dead?
No, in his, like he got transported, but I
Yep.
don't think he died and transported. I think something happened and got transported.
Uh-huh.
I think they mentioned it in like episode 1 or
It's
something like
like
that.
Overlord. In Overlord, Ains is not dead, right?
Yes,
They
yes.
don't know if he's dead or not.
No, exactly. At least what we think. But
Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
but here what I remember, because I watched this when the show started to air, and in the I have read the first light novel chapter like 5 times, and every time
Because of
dyslexia. When I read, I need to read it multiple times. Okay. Oh my god. So yeah, um,
I think I'm gonna
he
get
just
canceled,
wakes
bro.
up.
I think I'm gonna get canceled
Why?
because I'm, laughing about it. And somebody might feel like hurt because they have or
No,
something like that.
like it's okay. I am dyslexic person, so it's no problem. Maybe someone has a different opinion, but that's from them. But
Yeah, but
for me,
maybe
you
somebody
can laugh
just
how
popped
much you
like,
want.
oh, I hate this guy. I'm dyslexic too,
Yeah.
even though I work like reading.
Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, fuck. Okay, it sounds stupid. Yeah, I know, but it is what it is.
Okay, okay, okay.
But you're in shock, man.
Yeah, I was expecting that. I swear, I swear. I was expecting not from you.
But yeah, you're welcome. The more you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, and one of the things I need to read multiple times, the one page I'm reading, so maybe a manga page I'm reading it 3 times to understand what it is on it.
Wow.
So yeah, so and according to what I have read, haha, um, he just wakes up for some reason, and then he's in Klein's body. Kind of, he gets they explain what he sees when he gets transported and the kind of thing. But yeah,
And then he just started out of nowhere in a different world.
yes, kind of, yes, yes. And I think I read like 6 chapters,
Yeah.
so it's not
It's not so
a
much.
lot.
But we're gonna talk today just
Yeah,
about the beginning,
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah.
It's like the basics.
But I watched the whole thing, so we can talk about it whatever we want.
Okay, okay,
So
okay,
so it's
okay,
no problem. So
okay.
yeah,
Well, I know this is a really, really confusing series because
yes,
I mean, everything have a lot of stuff. It's kind of like the power system is
yes,
really, really deep.
yes. It's amazing actually.
And I know it have something to do with the tarot cards,
Yes,
like these cards to read the future or something like that.
yes.
And I know that in this world you got like 10 professions, right?
I think it's 10 pathways.
10 pathways, and
Yes.
each pathway have no, I don't know.
I
You have
think
like
it's 12.
every card of the tarot,
Yes,
and then you
it's
have
12.
10 pathways for
No,
each
no, no.
one.
You have 10 or 9 levels that we know about.
Cool, cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So Klein choose the Joker.
yes, not chose the Joker. He chose the seer.
Seer.
Yes.
Okay.
When Klein, okay, let's take it a little bit in the beginning. So Klein gets into this world. He just wakes up. I don't remember his Chinese name, so I won't even try to
Klein.
say
I
it.
don't know why I
Yes.
say Klein.
Yeah, I don't know. So he wakes up and he feels like a headache. That's basically where we start because he shot himself in the head.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
He's so yeah, you know.
Yeah. I know.
He end himself.
But yes, because there's a book called Antagonist Family Book. That's basically it is a haunted book for some reasons we don't know yet. I don't know yet, at least. And it is haunting people in some kind of way. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, and then he tries to roam around in this world a little bit, and he meets his new sister.
But from the new body that he took, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And his new family, like he has a brother.
Does he
has-
have the memories of the old body?
Yes, to some extent, because in Klein he has a gray fog in his mind that blocks his memories.
I mean, he don't remember his past life.
No, he remember his past life, but he can't remember Klein's past life.
Oh, but
He can remember snippets of it.
okay. Just to like kind of like be sure nobody think he's not Klein.
Yes, he
Okay.
can remember snippets of it, and whenever he interacts with someone new, he gets more memories to it. And if someone else is more of a Lord of the Mystery head than I am, please comment if I say something wrong. I appreciate it.
Probably all.
Yes, probably all. Explain poorly.
But anyway,
Um,
if you think he did it not in the best way ever, you can always go to the anime.
Yeah, for sure. Watch the anime, and it's a great watch. and I think it's a really confusing anime, as you also think.
Yeah, I think it's really confusing. I swear. I
So
mean, to explain, like, if somebody comes to me and asks me, like, "Hey, can you explain me what it's about and stuff
yeah,
like that?" It's hard. It's hard to say.
yes, it's really hard to say. And the power, then he meet with some guys because they are hunting down this book. So that's where he finds the Night Watchers at some point. So there's the organization that,
This book, for what
yes,
I know just a brief thing that I was reading before. Um, Before he came to this world, probably it's another isekai dude, right?
I don't know. I don't
It's
know
a
that.
theory.
I believe so,
Because
or it's a
the
fact.
book have a certain language that is supposed to be
Yes,
it's like a nobody can
read it.
read it, but
So,
it's Chinese.
yes,
That means he was somebody from that
yes.
world,
It's
from the real world.
yes, and or maybe it was, maybe it is known because it was I think it was one of the kings from
Yeah.
China before, because he introduced these tarot pathways.
No, not just that. I mean, for what I read, I
Yeah,
might be wrong. I just read a little bit before,
yeah,
just to kind of like be able to ask you some
yeah, yeah.
questions. I do think it's already confirmed that it was some a
Yes, yes,
transmigrated
yes,
too,
yes. It
and
is.
he actually
It is.
makes. They know mostly because it's a lot of stuff that comes from real world there that the
And he's
guy.
the only one who can read it in Chinese without translating it.
Yeah, I mean the guy he wrote that thing, that book,
Yeah.
and nobody can. And he's explaining how this world work,
Yes, exactly.
and
Uh,
Klein can
Read it
read
and
it.
actually understand it, because it is in Chinese, not in that language. I don't know that language name, but either way, totally correct. I forgot about that.
You
So it's
see,
totally
you
correct.
see.
Yeah, yeah. You say explain poorly, so even Gabriel knows about things when he is reading. So yeah, and then a lot of things happen. We don't need to go into detail. Then he can choose what he wants to drink. I think he had a choice between Sear and something else. I don't remember the pathway that he could choose. But yes, he chose Sear. And a lot of people think the Sear is the weakest of the pathways.
Okay, okay, we go back a little bit.
Yes.
What do you think about Climb as a main character? Would you
Ooh.
would you compare him with another series? Would you say like he's great or bad, or he could be better, or is pretty like deep character, or not like shallow?
I think he's a really deep character.
It is.
Yeah, I think so. I really think he's a really deep character. And I can't compare him to another character.
You can't.
I can't.
That deep is a guy.
He is special as
It's
a
not like
character.
a Kirito,
No,
another
no,
Kirito, you
no,
know.
no. Another character that would be no, no. Actually, Klein as a character, I can't say. I think the closest one is Rimuru, but Rimuru is more childish.
Yeah, 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 for sure. I
Uh,
mean, I mean, the tone of this series is more dark and serious.
yes, dark and serious. I would say it's a little bit reflected for ReZero in some kind of way. It's more dark and serious also, but
Yeah, because even
yeah,
in ReZero's what is Subaru, it's a funny
yes,
character.
yes, he's a funny character, but Klein is really serious because he has a goal to get back to his world.
I think it's more like an adult.
Yes, but I think he was an adult when he
Yeah,
changed
because I
world.
mean,
Yeah,
Subaru is a kid, I
yeah,
think,
yeah,
like a teenager,
but Rimuru was an adult either way. But he is
but
having
weird.
fun. Yeah, but he's having fun. So yeah, and Klein is doing a lot of things, a lot of fun things. But I think he's a really good character because of how they have made him be. If it makes sense, he's mysterious in some kind of way because we know some things about him, but not everything about him. And he has mysterious powers that he doesn't even know about, like how he should use them. He has this fog, this gray fog that he can summon people into.
Do you think Klein was summoned by somebody else, or it was just an accident, or do you have any theory
Ooh,
about
I
like
don't
how he
know.
got to that world?
I would say
Or that's the main thing about the series that
I
that
think
everybody's expecting to
yeah,
know.
I think that's the main thing of the series because at least my understanding of it, because season 1 was so fast compared to normal season 1 and animes,
Yeah.
that it's the main thing about this world, at least about Klein, is how he will climb out of this world.
He's trying to skate from that
He
world.
wants to go get back to his world because he has a
Okay,
family.
okay, this is not the normal guy from Isekai that just got transported to this world,
No,
and he actually wants to
he
stay.
he uh, he
He
actually
wants to leave that world.
he wants to leave the whole world. He wants to live in his own
I
world.
mean, he's focused about like trying to
Yes,
leave.
yes. He doesn't. His new
He's
family
not having
doesn't.
a good time,
No, he doesn't see his new
or
family as
he
a
has
family.
stuff in his old
Yes, I
life
think
that
it was
he's
family,
yeah,
and I
something
don't remember a
something waiting
kid,
for
but
him.
I think he had a little sister back home that was sick and
Oh,
these kind of things. So yeah, he wanna leave the world and actually live in his own world. So he's locked in. He's really locked in. He has a goal. He wants to succeed with the goal. He wants to fight. He wants to do whatever it
and
takes to get there.
and to do that, he have to what become like the stronger, or have to find a certain
I don't
skill
know. I
or
don't
a
know. I
certain
don't know.
thing like a holy grail or something like that, or
I, I hope it's just being the strongest, but according to how the complicated of the series and the
it should
power
be a
system,
skill.
it should be a skill. Or if we get to Nirvana or something like that,
Ah,
I don't know. It's just speculation. I have not heard the new term Nirvana or something like that, but I
like a
think.
space dimension
Yeah,
magic or
yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
something like that. Because these pathways, we already know you have 9 and the 8, and
Yep.
some guys are 7, and I think we have seen a 5 in the show, I believe.
Well,
So the pathways goes from 9, that's the weakest, I believe, to like 1 or 0.
yeah, it should be, yeah.
Yes. And I don't know if we are supposed to talk about fan theories or what people have actually drawn, because I've seen the
I mean,
drawings.
we could, if you have some theories about it, I could ask you some questions if you want. I have a question here that I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, go on.
Well, okay, yeah. The first
Interesting.
question was the one that I asked you
Yeah,
already.
yeah, yeah. So what is the third question you want to ask me?
What do you think lore of the mysteries really means?
Ooh, that is actually a really good question. Lord of the Mysteries, I believe so. Because all of these pathways is actually a big mystery. Yes, we have I think it's 12 pathways or 10 pathways. I don't remember exactly, but we have these pathways, and every pathway have different types of where you can go into, like different classes.
Hmm.
So you can be a joker, seer, or a seer, and then you go into joker, and then you go into something else, and then you go into fourth and fifth
But
and
do you
sixth and
have like
seventh.
from those pets and stuff like that? Do you have like ones there is more like stronger than others, that if you choose this one, you know you will be stronger, or they
I
all are
don't
the
think
same?
so. I think every pathway is the same. Every pathway
Like
have
you
different
can get to the
strengths.
same place
Yes,
of strength
yes,
with anyone.
yes.
It's just like how you,
Different. Let's say if you are let's take client's pathway
yeah.
seer. He can get to, I believe, 1 or 0 as level in the pathway, so from 9 to sequence 1 or 0. And he's a beyonder, just to mention what he is. That's what they are called, beyonders. These people who have these abilities, and they need to drink a potion to get these
Yeah,
powers.
just a fun fact, in that world, normal people might never ever met a
Yes,
beyonder
beyonder, yeah.
in their whole life. It's not a normal thing. It's not a common thing.
Yes,
It's kind of like a really big secret,
and they are
and
pretty rare.
yeah,
They are really rare.
and they're trying to keep it like
Yes,
that.
and the beyonders actually control the world in some kind of way. And every time he drinks a potion, it gets more dangerous.
More dangerous in what way?
Yes,
Like he could die or he could get
he
stronger.
could die.
Okay,
So the first time he consumed his potion, he got level 9. He could die by then. Then he consumed the other potion like 4 to 5 days after. The Nighthawks, where he is, has never seen that before.
but that was too fast.
It was too fast.
Okay.
It was too fast. I think they said earliest he could take another potion was 2 years after the first one or something like that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You have to like let your body get
Yeah,
used to
adjust.
this
Yeah,
one and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like. Yeah, I get
So
it.
he was too fast, and it was like they were like,
And for where you are right now,
yeah,
how many potions and which level is he right now?
I 8.
He's level 8.
Yes, that's the end of season 1.
That means he's not weak anymore.
He
It's common to be level 8.
it is rarer to be level 8. Level 9 is more common, of course, is the first one, but the lower sequences is less common. but
Okay.
he's in the higher sequences at the moment, and he is not that strong.
Okay, another thing. What is the gray fog?
The gray fog, we don't know at the moment. It's a mystery. The
But
Lord, that's one. I think that's why his name is Lord of the Mysteries, or the
but
show.
but the gray fog, it's what, it's a thing. I don't
It's
know.
his in his mind,
It's in his mind.
more likely. I don't know yet. It is my guess, and I hope my guess is correct. But it is in his mind, and it blocks some of his memories
Okay.
also.
It's like an
And
entity in his
I think
own,
so. Yeah, I think
like
so.
he's conscious.
I think whenever he read this antagonist book in the previous client, he got this in his head, and it blocks like memories. Before I think why this is my theory, purely my theory. The real Klein, why he died was because he did the gray fog didn't start yet. So he got all of these fucked up memories, probably, or not good memories in his head, and he went like cuckoo, and he,
And that's why he wants to end his life.
yeah, I think
Oh.
so. I think so.
No,
It
but
is totally a
that's a
theory.
good theory. That's a good
Yes.
theory. We should make a reel about this one.
What?
We should make a reel about this one.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that
Probably.
was a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah. That is my theory on why this is
That means he
happening.
start in the real world. He start having memories that wasn't his own, and he start getting like crazy
No,
about them.
not in the real world. In real world, he didn't know anything about this because he got transported when Klein
And you
did.
mean Klein, the guy?
Yes,
He
yes,
did
yes,
that
yes,
because
yes,
he started seeing
yes,
like
yes,
stuff.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. That he's not supposed to see, because we have seen one of the old gods
Mhm.
in the show. Whenever you look at the
You
old
have
god,
seven gods, right?
yes, I believe so.
Seven gods,
They haven't said anything
and
about
they have
seven gods.
seven churches too.
I think so. It's a little bit of mystery. They didn't introduce everything. I think whenever you prepare the questions, you got a little bit ahead of yourself.
Yeah.
But I think so. And one of these old gods, whenever you looked at the old god, you got some like started burn. And he looked at the sun god, for example, Klein in the
Mhm.
show, and the gray fog actually saved him
Okay.
for burning alive.
I mean, the gray fog. It's a thing.
Yes,
It's an entity.
I think so, and I think that is the Lord of the Mysteries.
Uh huh. Okay. Okay.
I
That
really
means.
think so.
Do you think it's an entity that possess the conscious of Klein?
I think Klein has some possession, or it has possessed Klein in some kind of way.
In the series, does he have a moment that he shows like it's something else acting from for him
Not that he has
in the
shown.
physical world? I'm not meaning
No,
his mind.
no, no,
No.
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no.
Okay. It's not like it's not like what is it called, like what is it called, Rimuru
This Autobot? No,
no, what is it
the
called, you have a name,
autopilot. Raphael.
Raphael. It's not
No, no, no,
Raphael,
no,
like
no, no, no.
no, I mean like Raphael sometimes go, and control him.
Yes, no, no, nothing like that.
Okay.
But I know he can use the gray fog for different things.
Okay. He can use it like knowing that he can use it.
Uh, I don't know, but he has like started to figure it out a little bit, I believe.
Okay, that means he will be able to use it.
Yes, but in the show he has already summoned 3 people to his fog
Okay, from
from that world into his fog. And whenever he summoned people into this fog, they asked him, "Who are you?" And he said, "I'm the Joker."
those are the people in the first episode that they treat him as
Yes,
if he were a god
God,
or
yes.
something like that.
And that is actually one of the. I think I have written it
But that
down.
means when he's talking with them, he is not himself.
He's playing a role.
And how does he know that?
Like he is himself when he's talking to them, but he thought like he should not reveal he's a human.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But how does he knew that he was in that position, and then he have to like play
It was
a
accident,
character?
completely accident.
Everything. He just
Yes,
like
completely
appear
accident.
there. People treat
Yes,
him like a god, and he's
yes.
like, okay, I'm gonna just act
like
like a god.
he saw red stars and he was looking at them like, oh my god, red stars, and he summoned like 2 people randomly. So and the club is the tarot club, so the card club, so they will get like the Joker or the Fool, actually, the Justice, Hangman, etc., etc., etc. And he felt like I should not be myself here. I should play a role, and that's why he said I'm the Fool. And yeah, so it's interesting. It's really interesting in this show. It has a lot of layers to it.
That people, he will meet that people in the physical world.
At some point, yes.
At some
I
point.
think so.
And do they
I have not seen it.
and they will know that he is
I don't know.
okay, but
That's
he will
something.
know who they are.
Yes, he can see them. They can see him, at some kind of way. But shall we take a small break and see what happened?
Yeah. See you soon,
See
guys.
you soon.
Okay, we back
And we're
again.
back. Thank you so much for the
Thank you
wait.
so much. We hope you like these questions and stuff like
Yeah.
that. If you're watching actually this series, comment, and actually you can even let your own questions, and if we are capable of answering, we will. Okay.
Yes, please comment.
Okay, we have more questions about this. It's a pretty deep anime. I know that maybe for people that is not into the anime, this might sound a little bit boring or something because it goes really deep and it's hard to understand. It's a lot of like conscious, physical world,
Yeah.
transmigrating to another world, a lot of mysteries, a lot of like
Yeah, a lot of
levels in
mystery.
power, a
Yeah.
lot of paths of power, and the character it's hard to read because he's deep as
Yeah.
George mentioned before. It's like it's not the normal character
No,
that
not at
is
all.
is like really shallow that you know how he thinks normally
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And yeah,
And the
we're not talking
world
right now
is
about
really
like
weird.
Luffy or something like
No.
that.
Luffy's king.
But
Love Luffy.
anyways, I think it's a one that you should try. You should try
Yes.
to watch the series and stuff. And just have the time, like have
One
the
fun
time.
fact. One fun fact about the show. It is the season 1 is really fast.
Okay.
Really fast. But season 2 has been confirmed. They
You
have
mean fast in like not too many episodes, or fast that when you watch it you feel like it goes really fast?
you feel like it goes really fast. You
How
feel
many episodes does he have?
12 13.
13 episodes. Good.
And it's a 13 episode anime, and it goes really fast, or it feels it goes really fast because you're watching it and you get like boom 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 boom, always new things on you.
I mean,
Like
if I'm honest to you,
one
when
out
I
of
tried to watch it before,
Yeah.
that I was not in the mood to watch it, and that's a big mistake.
Yes.
I just felt when I began the first episode, I felt like I was in episode 10.
Yeah. And
It was too much like boom, 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 boom that I
Yes.
didn't get it in the beginning.
And season 2 is confirmed. It will go 20. It will come 2027, and it will have approximately 30 plus episodes to it.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, so it will be a
But you
slower
told me
watch.
this series is actually even longer than probably longer than One Piece. That means
I think in chapter wise, yes.
okay. That means it's a lot of things that will happen and a lot we're waiting for, right?
Yes, we are waiting for a lot of things, like really a lot of things for this show. And as explained before, I think the show has over 2,100 chapters in a light novel chapter.
That's
So
that's crazy.
yeah, and I think the author wrote those chapters in like 8 years.
They took 8 years to wrote then, or
Yeah,
they were
write
like,
it.
or
Yes.
okay, or they were like posting already stuff and
Yeah,
then
write it and posting, write it, posting.
okay,
8 years it took to come from start to finish.
that means it's already finished.
Yes.
It's finished.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so they can implement it. I think they made a roadmap for the implementation of the whole show. I think 2035 the whole anime will be finished, kind of.
That's why it's a lot of people. They have like a lot of like theories and videos with explanations and stuff like
Yes.
who are like really really deep
Yes. And
because it's a lot of materials to go.
Yes. And then I believe everything will be explained for until the last chapter. I think so. Nothing I have confirmed yet, but I will probably read the whole thing before season 2 comes out.
That means you need to quit your job and family and everything for a while, right?
No,
For some years, probably.
I'm reading in okay speed. I believe I'm reading really slowly. I think my fiance would read it much faster than I.
Because you are.
Dyslexic.
Bro, that's crazy how you can say like, yeah, I've been reading like, yeah, I'm gonna read like I don't know, like 100 hours of this.
I don't want to, but I
And
probably
it's no
have
problem. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
have and yeah, I have issues.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But yeah, this is the show, at least at the moment. I don't know if you have more questions. Yeah, I enjoyed this kind of question because it's nice. Because I can test my knowledge in some kind of way. I've not tested it in this
I
way.
mean, it's hard to say because I mean, what we're talking right now is the first season, and for what we know, I mean, if we don't want to, most of the
Oh,
questions,
yeah.
It's most like theories in a way, right?
I can try to dig some theories up my alley, but
Tell me, what was the point that you felt this anime is special? Like, what was the
okay,
thing that catch you that you were like, okay, from here now, this is gold.
okay. The thing that actually captured me as a watcher in this show is the power system.
The power system.
Yes,
That
when they
was that
started,
was a hook.
that was one of the hooks for me. When they started to explain it a little bit, I was in the beginning they show a three with a lot of like different paths,
Hmm.
and I was watching. This is one of the animes that I watched the intro to multiple times. Normally don't do that.
Because explain the power system,
Yes,
or
in
like
some kind of way. It
basics.
shows the power system. It explains it in a small way, like hints a little, and they explain this kind of beyonders and these kind of things. I was like, huh, this three thingy looks a little bit nice in some way. It looks cool. It looks different than everything else. And I was like, okay, let's try to understand what is happening. What is going to what is going to happen in the show? So I was like, okay, let's watch it and let's try to understand it. Then they were talking about the pathways, beyonders. It got complex. I was like, wow, wow. And I believe it will be more complex later. That was my thought process. I
And
was
I'm
like, what
hundred
the fuck?
percent okay with that. I mean,
Yeah.
not okay. Like I know it will be like that.
Yes. So that was the first hook. Then the setting of the world is pretty amazing. It's dark. It's a dark themed world. It actually feels like a living world, not just like a ploy world that we come here, we are the strongest guys, we explode everything and destroy everything, and we just conquer it. It's not that
I
kind of
mean,
way.
do you have a lot of fights on the anime?
Yes.
And but the anime is not is like most of the issues is with fights or like politics or like agreements or something
A
like that.
little bit both. They're fighting in a different way in the beginning, like because of the Beyonder's powers, it
Yeah.
has not awakened yet. So Klein is fighting with a gun.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and he has a staff that actually, because of a seer, he has a ability to track people.
Yeah, yeah, that was
Yeah,
in the first episode, I think
kind
so.
of
Yeah.
like the first 2 or 3 episodes, something like that. So he can track people, and later on we can see different Beyonders with lower levels that have different powers. So they are awakening different steps of this power system, and if you're in a lower sequence, you are much stronger than the one with just one number higher than you. It's basically impossible for you to defeat one lower sequence number
Okay.
if you're not one of the goats in the show.
That yeah, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, but then he begins fighting with a gun and using a stick to track people.
Yeah.
When he awakens his powers, he start having more skills.
Before he awakened his powers.
Before he
Yes.
start having skills, and then after he just refine the skill or he get more skills.
So he refining the potion that is in his body, and they need to figure out what the next potion in the sequence are. So they don't have a list like you should drink this potion, then this potion, then this potion.
And how you do that?
You need to figure it out.
In what way? I mean, like
They are finding like peace in their first potion, so they're consuming the first potion, and the potion will guide you to the second potion and third potion and fourth potion and fifth potion and so on.
but the potion is something you make by yourself with different ingredients, or you
Yes,
just find the potion already
yes,
done.
you make the potions. They have recipes for the potions how you should make it. But the first potion, when you get a Beyonder, you open up some kind of pathway.
Hmm.
And that pathway will guide you to the other pathways. There's just one pathway. You're opening one pathway and you're going through that pathway. You are not allowed to consume anything else, I believe, otherwise you die.
Okay.
I think so. That basically what I mean. And every time you consume a potion, you have a chance of dying.
Dying.
Yes. And it's as you can hear, it is complicated. It's really complicated.
It's pretty complicated.
And then each
It's so complicated that that's why we're making this episode in this type of format. I hope you like it. You can
Yes.
like actually let us know if you like it. But it's more like a an asking questions for me to know and for you to know some facts about the series because he actually understand better the series than me and he had been watching it. I
Yeah.
just watched like months ago, probably a year ago. I don't know when it pops
Yeah, I think it
new.
was
I
one
watched
year ago.
like three
Yeah.
episodes, something like that, and I just like read a little bit about like the
Sorry.
surface of this of the series just to ask some questions.
Yeah.
It's not like I know all these questions. It's been like I just like kind of like a the basic mysteries about the
Yeah,
series,
what you
like
would like to
answers.
know
Yeah,
also, yeah.
yeah. But the series actually is really good. Actually, you know what? I need to take the time and watch the series more carefully, and maybe
Yeah,
later on
it's
when we
amazing,
have the
yeah.
second season and stuff like that, we might be more into it, and then we can make an episode even more deep. That is not like an interview; it's more like a we having opinions about
Yeah.
what is happening
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
And we can also, whenever you have watched the show, we can also have a discussion about the show
Yeah,
because it's too deep. Even if we have this Q&A,
that will be
we
cool
can't cover
actually,
everything.
because if I watch the show, I will have questions that you
Yes.
might have before, and you already have the answers, or you have different theories, and that will
Yes.
be cool.
Yes. And it would be fun to have that kind of discussion because yeah, the show is deep, it's broad, and it's pretty deep.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So it is interesting. But but yeah, so the pathways, then each time you consume a potion, you need to refine it in your body in some kind of way.
Like cultivation.
Kind of, but not exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And whenever you have refined it, it guides you in some kind of way to what you should consume next.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was
I
like
mean, it
for
guides you like it guides you to the actual ingredients that you need, or
no, it names the potion.
that means they already knows the potion.
They
It's just
know
like
the
you don't know
name
which
of the
one,
yes, they know the name of the potions
and the
in some kind of
amounts,
way.
the quantities,
They
it's all
will
the same.
yes, no, yes, it is the same, but because potion has their own ingredients, and someone has already gone through the whole sequence, so they know kind of, but at the same time no, because no one wants to tell the secrets to everyone if they have not refined it.
Because they're afraid like other people will get stronger.
Not just stronger, but die more.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Because if you have not refined the potion and you're forced to drink the next potion,
You
you
might
could
die.
yes,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah.
or turn crazy or something like
I
that.
get it. It's a lot of conflicts about power in the
Yes,
series.
a lot of conflicts about power.
Like
Yes,
people wanting to be stronger, or the people who are stronger don't want other people to become
I
stronger.
think both.
Both.
I think both. And like for example, he's a seer. That's his
Mhm.
starting point. And the second potion he drinks in the end of the season, it's a clown potion.
Okay. That's what that means.
Yeah, he get different powers. He unlocks a different powers in his pathway.
But as
Like he gets more agility. He can jump higher and he can walk through air and these kind of things.
oh,
And
okay.
now I'm just putting out bullshit. I don't know if that's actually what he can do, but he gets more of a
A
skill.
seer,
Yeah, kind of.
a seer is like the Joker,
A seer like the Joker or the Fool,
the fool,
kind of.
kind of. That means a
Kind of.
clown will be something similar.
Yes, it's the same pathway.
Okay, 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 okay. It's not like I thought you mean like he took another pathway
No,
completely that no
it
one's
is the
does.
sequence. They can go into sequence 9, and that's the start.
Yeah,
And sequence 8 is the next level in the pathway. Because he chose Seer, he chose the pathway.
yeah, yeah,
So Seer has one pathway group,
yeah.
and that pathway group has like 9 different levels or 10 or whatever.
And does he already knows that, or he's figuring out that?
Figuring out, I think in the book or in the not just antagonist book, but in some documents that this old king has left, he has explained this kind of pathways.
That guy led the same pathway that this guy's taking.
No, but I think he recommended this pathway to the next person because it's the
Uh-huh.
most powerful according to him.
Okay, okay. That means yeah, he went through it, and then he thought like
Yeah, I fucked up.
I should
Yeah,
have like
yeah,
choose
yeah,
that one.
yes. Um, and I really like the show actually. Whenever I'm speaking about it, because it's so complicated, I actually enjoy it.
I mean, it sounds so interesting. It
Yeah,
sounds so interesting. It's just that it's not something you can take lightly. It's like something you have to go and watch it maybe with a notebook or something like that to like
Kind of,
write down everything. It's
kind of
pretty
in some
complex.
kind of way.
Even right now, asking you the
Yeah.
questions, the answers. I mean, maybe I'm dumb or something like that, but I get them.
Yeah.
But it's like every question he answered in my head is like okay, and then I have inside of myself like five
Oh my
questions
god.
more that is like okay, but they like how can
Oh my
that be or something like that. That's why I have to actually watch it, and that's why today I'm the interviewer.
yeah, that's why. Uh, so I really hope I picked your interest or
I
got you more interested into
yeah.
this show.
I have to do. Actually, I was supposed to watch before this episode yesterday. It was kind of like a small challenge to watch like some episodes,
Yeah.
but then something happened in my house or something like that I have to like be there, and I didn't have the time. But I will have in the future for sure.
Yeah, you need to watch it, and we need to make a episode about discussing about this whole anime because we can't cover it here. Like
Yeah,
in this episode, it's too much because season 1 is 13 episodes,
yeah,
but it covers like something like 26 episodes
yeah.
of
And
content.
just for people.
So yeah,
Just for people to know, next Friday, I mean, right now this is a Friday, right?
yeah. Right now
Okay,
it's a
and
Friday.
next
Yeah,
Friday, be ready because we're gonna watch. We're gonna speak about
that time I got reincarnated slime. Is it that
yeah,
one?
AK Tensura, right?
Tensura. Yeah, I
Yeah, they
think
call
so.
it
Yeah,
Tensura. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We're gonna speak a little bit about that one.
It's not as complicated as this, but
No,
it's
it's so much
complicated.
easier. Mostly
Yeah,
for me, it's much easier. I actually know a little bit more about that one,
yeah.
and in that one we might have a different type of format. I believe so.
I think so too.
It's like we can actually talk about like what is happening, political
Yeah, some kind of way.
theories and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that,
And
and the characters and the evolution of the characters.
you
I
could
think so.
actually give me your opinions about the show, not just ask questions. And I can give you
Yeah,
my opinions about the show, not just answer questions. So
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's
yeah.
cool. I actually think like we're gonna post like a picture together with Rimuru.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. We have actually talked to Rimuru,
We're
and
gonna
he
kind of
will.
like isekai,
He will isekai, yes.
and then we're gonna come back here, and then we're
Yeah.
gonna talk about what we think.
Yeah, and you will see the picture in our Instagram. So please watch our
Yeah,
Instagram for it. But yeah, do you have any more questions about the show?
I
If you
don't
have
know
anything.
right now. I don't know. I mean, I will say this. What would you want to say? Because I mean, for my
Ooh.
short knowledge I got about the question, I think I already asked you most of the stuff I thought about it that I will want to know before I begin this show. Like kind of like to have just because I feel like this is one of the shows that you should have kind of like some heads ups before you go watch it, just to kind of like understand a little bit what
Yeah.
is happening in the
Yeah.
beginning.
Okay. So I would say like this: if you're completely new to Lord of the Mysteries, please give it a try. Please go into the show with an open mind. Don't just close it off because it gets complicated.
Yeah.
Whenever I started watching the show, I rewatched episode 1 4 times.
Well,
So
that means episode one hook you really
yes,
hard.
yes, and because I wanted to understand what is happening, and because as I said, it goes really fast. I at least what I felt like also. Same, I rewatched every episode at least once
Okay.
to get what is happening in the show.
Yeah, yeah. And the light novels, it's easier to understand, or it's the same.
It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same, actually. Okay,
Wow.
they explain a little bit more about the feeling of the character or the setting a little
Because
bit more, but
because you know
yeah.
it's a series that I actually likes. It's this guy. What is it called? The Shadow.
Demoness in the Shadow.
Yeah, the Minutes in the Shadow. And when you watch the actual first episodes or episode, it feels like you're watching the third episode probably, and you have some questions that they're not answered
Yeah,
at
kind of.
all. And then I went to the light novel,
Yeah.
and they were answered.
Ah, yeah, makes sense. But yeah,
It's like the
true.
anime just begin kind of like a couple of episodes. They just put them there and like yeah, you will know later on. You will like kind of like get it
If I say it like that, how episode 1 starts in the show, that's how the light novel starts
in the show.
in the show. Yes.
Wow.
but it explains a little bit more than what we have seen, at least what I remember what we have seen.
Yeah.
Because like, oh, when he transported to the other world, they explain a little about the feelings, about what he can see in some kind of way of feel and these kind of things, and what he's thinking. So it is a lot that they are explaining more about his
I mean,
feelings.
what can you think about the pace of the series?
In the beginning it's really fast, but I like where we end up in season 1.
Get slow.
It gets a little bit slower. It gets a little bit, because we are getting like, boom, this is the concept, boom, this is what is happening, boom, this is the pathways, boom, 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 and then we are at episodes 5, and then everything like gets a little bit more, the setting gets a little bit more familiar.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get to understand, understand more about the world, about how everything works, and it gets a slower down for you, but the pacing is still the same.
Okay. Um, for the actual regular watcher and stuff like that,
Yeah.
what is the main critiques of the series?
Probably the pacing.
The pacing.
Yeah, probably the pacing.
Yeah, yeah, I will understand
And
why.
yeah, but because it is a complicated show, it's not one of the shows that everyone has watched. Probably everyone has dropped it at some point. Not everyone, but a lot of people, a lot of the normal watchers or whatever you want to call them, like the majority of the watcher has probably dropped the show around episode 3 or 2 or 1 even, because it like boom 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 and goes like in that same pace
Do you think
throughout
they
the
should
show.
have make an effort to like hook people in a better way or
I
not?
think they already did it in a good way. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's basically the show, and if you don't want to
No, I don't mean
give it a
like
try.
I don't mean like liking or not, just to get people to understand because you might like it
Yes,
but not get it.
the same thing, like after every episode they dropped a like 1.5 minute of explanation about what they were talking about in the show.
You mean after the
Yeah,
episode?
yeah, yeah.
I didn't
So,
know that.
so not on the episode, but they have like on Crunchyroll, they have two different tracks of the episode.
Uh huh.
So the season 1 of that and the season 1 of the explanation of the show. So they're talking about the show after and explain some kind of things.
But it's like an anime explain or like people explaining
The characters are explaining,
the characters.
like drawn, yes,
Kind of like
in a cartoon way. They're
yeah, yeah,
drawing, yeah,
like we say I don't know, One Piece at the end of the episode they always have like a theme they're talking and stuff like that.
kind of,
Kind of like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
kind
but
of.
more mystery.
Kind of, yeah. More mystery, yes.
More mystery.
So they're explaining a little bit about the concept that the episode has shown. So it's like 1.5 minute clip. I think so.
That's pretty cool.
I
That's
think so.
pretty
I
cool.
would double check just because of this, because I stated something. So I really hope I stated something good.
Well,
But yeah,
for people who are interested on it, you just go to Crunchyroll, go for Lord of the Mystery, watch it, give it a try, and then
mysteries.
let us know if you like it, you don't, and if it were like really, really deep, or if it was like really easy for you to understand. Probably some people might get like, oh, a easy time to get it. Some people might not. Um, I do believe it's a great series. It's just that I've been not having the actual time. But whenever I read a little bit about it, it's really interesting. But it's like a lot to
Yes.
get.
So, for example, here you can see we have old Neil's
What we're
Mysticism
watching right now?
class. This is Crunchyroll,
Okay.
and this is the other track. He has 3 tracks. You see, Lord of the Mysteries Chibi, so it's a Chibi version of it, and then you have Neil's class, and he's explaining some things about the show. So lesson 1 to lesson 8.
And how you
They're
have like
like between 7 and
every
3 minutes long.
episode takes like how long?
Every episode is
20 minutes,
about
something
no
like that?
longer.
30
30,
minutes?
34 minutes,
Okay, and they
36.
take just one video that lasts like 5 minutes for what I see, just to explain some of the questions that they talk about it.
Neil is one of the characters in the show.
Mhm.
It's actually the guy who explains the pathways to climb. It's the older guy in the show that
Yep.
is actually like a mentor for him.
Yep.
And his character is explaining the lessons that they need to understand the show. And I have not watched them, because I was like, "Oh, what is this?" When I was watching the
You
show.
thought it
So
was like an OVA or something like
yeah,
that?
something like that. So I don't want to watch it, but then
I
it's
will.
like,
I
yeah,
mean, just because you're telling me right now, I know. But before, if I will see that, I will completely think that it's an OVA or something
yeah.
extra or whatever.
So it is something extra to the
Yeah,
show,
yeah, but
but
not
yeah,
like that way.
yeah.
That is something you must watch.
not must. If you want the mystery.
But I mean, you must watch if you want to understand.
Yeah, kind of.
I
Yeah.
mean, you don't want to be in dark all the time. Like,
I-
okay, what is happening?
I have not watched it. I watched lesson 1. That's the only thing I watched. Then I was like, no, I don't want to watch this shit.
Really?
Yeah.
But if they're putting you, because you should.
No, I want to understand it myself.
Okay, okay. That you're one of those.
Yeah, dyslexic and one of those.
One of those.
Vamonos. Yeah, but it is what it is. So,
Well, people, you always wanted an expert about Lord of the Mystery. There you have it.
I don't dare to call me an expert on this show.
That's what
because-
expert says.
No, no, it is amazing show.
Yeah, people, if you're a fan
Yeah.
and you feel mad about like telling that he's an expert, this is his address.
Yes, yeah, dox me, please. Dox me. But yeah, so no, I'm not an expert. But if someone says I'm an expert, then I'm probably an expert. But I don't count myself as an expert.
That means somebody called you an expert, you will not say like, no, I'm not an expert. You will just say thank you.
No, I said no. Like
No?
you told me, now I'm an expert. I said no.
Yeah, but I mean, in this
So-
type of show, it's actually hard to be an
Yeah.
expert in any show. Actually, that's why we are anime explained poorly, because we
Yes.
can explain but poorly.
Yeah, and this is completely poorly explained of this show. It doesn't give it justice
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all.
This is the type of explanation you will get to ask to one of your friends that just watch a show,
Yeah.
and they will like honestly, without like so much preps and stuff like that, just tell you the truth about what they think about it or what they saw or what they can
Yeah.
understand for real.
The thing is, I had notes, but I watched them 2 times. And
Yeah, but the notes are not answers. It's just notes for like
Yeah.
names or
Yeah,
like,
like-
just for
like-
you to
like-
don't miss a name.
yeah, a name and like a scene that I liked.
Yeah, it's not like we have a teleprompter or something like
Teleprompter,
that.
like, da, 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 da,
Not
yeah.
even close. Even we are not even watching too much of the front.
Yeah, like so. Yeah, I had notes. I had some like of the questions that you actually asked me. I didn't know about them, but I had some.
But it's better
answers
like
for it.
it's better this way. It's more natural.
Yeah, it's more.
I
Much
like
more
I like
natural.
that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that.
So I didn't read the notes, so I was like, okay, let's see. So I would just looked at Klein and these kind of things. Like I had the 2027 season 2 release, the episode count, and these kind of things in my notes. But it is what it is.
Just before I forget, shout out to our watchers Dino and Reverend Zombie
Yes.
and Henry.
Shout out to
They're always
everyone.
there watching stuff and commenting. Thank you so much. And who else? I'm not missing anyone
Yeah,
else.
we have some others, like one of my friends that I recommended Norigami to, who he actually hates me after it because
What's his name?
His nickname, his name is Tim, but his
Shout out
nickname-
to Nick.
Tim.
No, Tim, sorry, no, Tim.
The Nick, yes, now it's you, Nick. And then it is actually a good pal. He's a good friend. He's a little bit mad at me for Norigami recommendation, but it is what it is.
Dino will get mad about this episode because he actually likes this show.
Well, why would he get mad? It's actually a good.
I don't
good
know. He might
episode.
tell me like, you should have been there and explain better. You explained it too poorly.
But that's the show's concept, to explain it poorly.
Yeah, but some people don't get it yet.
Yeah, I know that we are getting.
And shout out to Molia. He's watching the show all the time too.
Yeah, I really appreciate every watcher, every feedback that we get. But remember, we are 2. We don't have a complete cast team for this. So
Yeah. But
so every change that you want, maybe later. But
yeah, I just think like the next episodes we're gonna have like a better
shall we
quality
spoil-
of
shall-
video
shall we spoil
probably.
it? No.
And right now we gonna finish this for today.
yes. we're
Thank
going
you
to finish.
everybody so much to watch our show.
Thank you. And please remember, follow us on Instagram,
Yep.
because maybe later on we will have some kind of competitions there. So to win some prizes, I don't know, when we get around 100 followers.
It's somewhere
of,
like
yeah.
that, maybe a little bit more or
Yeah.
something. We have to get there, but we've been doing great. Like
Yes.
every time every week we gain like 10 followers, kind of like that,
Yeah,
and
kind of.
that's going good.
So please push our Instagram to
Maybe soon in
100,
the future we're gonna
150
watch this
followers.
and we will have many followers.
Yes,
And we're
and
gonna
it will
like
be
laugh
amazing.
about it,
Yeah,
and that will
will
be cool.
amazing. Yeah, it will be amazing. Push our Instagram to 150 followers, then we will probably have a competition for something.
See you guys
See you guys
next
later.
Friday on Anime Explained Poorly.
Take care. Have a nice one. Bye.